Yeah, you know what? Again, it's been a lot of fun to get a chance to play on the same team now with Kane, and obviously both of us contribute in a big win like this, and keep the road trip going on a positive note is huge, and now we got to be ready for Monday.
What did you see on your goal?
Yeah, I was just looking past pretty much the whole way, and I thought the D did a good job of taking that away, and that's usually kind of my last resort is trying to fire that in on the far side, and thankfully it went in.
How key was that, especially after how things have been going?
Yeah, again, it's one of those things for us. I think we've done a good job of just responding maybe when things aren't going our way, and I think that's really a good quality for a team to have. So I think we're able to have a short memory and just keep playing, and it's different guys stepping up in different times. But I like that about our team, that we don't quit, we just keep playing.
For you personally, is it just like what do you see going on lately?
Yeah, it's nice to get some puck luck a little bit. I felt a little snake bit earlier in the year, but I don't know. I've liked our line the last few games especially. I feel like we're right there with how we're reading off each other, just playing simple, predictable, and effective with what we're trying to do, not trying to overcomplicate things, and I think that's been a good recipe for us. So I think we can continue to get better, but I think we're doing some good things as a line right now.
First one on the road trip, how do you guys carry over the defensive effort tonight into the next stretch?
Yeah, I think for us, when we're playing as that five-man unit, especially when our D are able to get first touch on the breakout, I think that's been huge for us, is able to get out of the zone. Obviously, when it's time to defend, you want to defend well, but I think we're doing a good job of not defending as much when we're on the same page for our breakouts and getting out of the zone and advancing out of our zone, so we can kind of play in motion a little bit more. So I think that's definitely been a good recipe for us, especially the last few games.
That 07 draft.
Yeah, you know, it was cool last game playing together because that's where we were drafted in Columbus and a long time ago. But yeah, obviously JVR's he's hot right now, and he's finding a way to contribute by scoring goals, and he's making a lot of good plays too, so he's playing really well.
How key was that goal to go into the third with a tie game?
Yeah, for sure. You know, 3-2, no one really knows what's going on with the Larks. Obviously, that's a big loss for our team, and you know, to score and make it 3-3 kind of settled everything down a little bit.
You guys showed some resiliency in Columbus, battle back, get the point, come out with the win tonight. Have you seen a little bit more resiliency from this group the last few games?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we'd like to play better, and you know, I think that could start with me. I wasn't very good tonight, but you know, sometimes you don't have your best, and you can find ways to win on the road. That's a good skill to have.
Can you talk about your goal? What did you see on there? And you hit the corner there.
Yeah, well, I coughed it up in the zone right before, so. You know, we did a good job defensively, and Cat got the puck and skated it up the ice, kind of drew a couple guys to him. Copper driving the net. That's a huge part of the play. You know, he might not be in on the goal, but drives the net, creates a little space for me. Just tried to find a pocket, got the puck, and you know, at that point, you're just trying to shoot it through the defenseman and get it on net.
Thanks, Kane. The way you guys pulled this one out tonight.
Well, I think we just kind of tried to stay as composed as possible. I think they had some pushes, especially probably the second half of the second period. We weren't very good, so we kind of found ourselves, I think, in the second intermission and played a pretty solid third period. We didn't get enough pucks to the net, but kind of stayed in the battle, stayed in the fight, and then you know, able to get one late. And good teams win games like that.
How key was the start in getting a power play goal right away like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, especially coming all the way out here from the East Coast after the game, clocks are a little off, so we talked about having a really good start and drawing a penalty and then converting on the power play. Our power play has been pretty good. It's been huge for us in terms of getting momentum for the team and obviously producing as well. So. Yeah, the start was going to be important no matter what.
I know you were up close when you poked yours in, but did you see it go over the line after the replay?
I was kind of blocked from seeing it. Cat kind of said it right away, though. It's kind of a weird shift after that. Like, he was pretty convinced that it was going to be a goal. I was kind of waiting for the buzzer to go, and it never did. And then, you know, once we got to replay, but yeah, I didn't really see it.
Did you see the puck loose the whole time? Like,
yeah, I saw it loose the whole time. I mean, it kind of came off his back, tried to bank it in off his back, and then I was kind of laying there. So yeah, I saw it loose the whole time.
What's your appreciation for Patrick Kane? I mean, nearing 500 goals and the record for.
Yeah. I mean, there's only, I think it was 50. He'll be the 50th when that happens. Yeah, it's still can handle the puck as good as ever, and yeah, it's a pleasure to see him operate on the half wall and power play, and yeah, I'm glad he's on our team.
The other guy from the 07 draft, not bad tonight either. And
No, it was a big goal. Like I said, we were not playing well in that second half of the second period, and they were kind of buzzing around. We were very lackadaisical with the puck, especially breaking out, and we weren't closing on guys in the defensive zone. So to kind of get a little bit they were over aggressive, got a break, and he put it home. So obviously he can put the puck in the net too.
Todd, what did you think of tonight's performance?
I'm sorry?
What did you think of tonight's performance?
Up and down. I liked our start. I thought we got out of the gate okay against a team that was going to be desperate. The game played out as I thought. I thought it would be close checking. A little disappointed in our D-zone coverage in the second, but we certainly cleaned it up in the third. Didn't give up that much. We weren't in our end for extended periods, and patient enough to wait for an opportunity to score. So that was better.
We talk a lot about young guys, but the 07 draft tonight, Patrick Kane and Riemsdyk, those were timely and goals.
Yeah, 07 draft, that's a long time ago, isn't it? Yeah, they were, you could see for James, he's got such a patient game. You can tell he's played a long time. Even at the end with getting the puck out off the glass, no panic in his game, and did a real good job on the entry. And then Kane, to go down, and thought Copper did a real good job to open up some ice and distract the goaltender, and Kane has that wrist shot to finish it. So yeah, the 07 draft did come through.
You talk about your group learning through games, and you talk about them tonight going through the ups and downs of this one. Is that an encouraging sign to see them kind of navigate this one out and finish it on a high?
Well, the encouraging thing is that we got ourselves out of a bit of a rut there in the second period, so that's encouraging. The disturbing part is, why are we in that rut again? And I know we can play better defensively than what we saw there, and we challenged the group quite clearly between periods to clean it up, and they did. So it's there. It just needs to get done.
What was the challenge when we didn't have Dylan there in the second for a bit?
Well, we didn't know how long he was going to be gone for, so we just started filling holes with different players, and when that happens, you don't want to lose everybody, so you've got to work the bench a little bit, make sure that everybody's feeling the ice, and lines get a little bit disjointed. But give him credit, he came back. That wasn't sure it wasn't comfortable getting all those stitches, but he came back and he played well in the third.
What did you think of Gibson?
Thought he played a real good game. Solid. He was tested through traffic. He was also tested, just one-on-ones a couple times, and he played a real solid game. That's what we expect from him night in and night out.
Thank you.